Thrasher show. Awesome show tonight, guys. He had a wonderful show. Go to Mr. Thrasher's channel on YouTube. You will love the guitar playing, man. That's 2 hours of jamming. I love it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Oh, man, that was nice. That's why I was really worried, because I would have never got a crowd in here after years. I still may not. We'll see. Let me get that glow out of there a little bit. Let's see what that does. That's a little better. Still got a little glow here. Let me see if I can get this light out. There we go. I'll do that for just a little bit, because I got some things I got to show y'all. Let's get somebody. Who's going to be number one in here? Let me get my microphone on. I'll be chewed out if I don't. Got to find them. Where you at? There they are. Yo, 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 yo. Who's number one? Who's going to type in? Type in, say something. Come on. Who's going to be number one? I see one person in here already. Come on. I'm getting my microphone in. So bear with me. I'm sure you can still hear me all right, but oh. There we go. Yeehaw. Well, maybe not. Yo, 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 yo. There we go. Now I got my microphone on. 2 people in. Who typed in first? Come on, 2 people in. You got to type in and give me a thumbs up also. Type in, say hi. Say hi on this first screen. That means you're number one. I have a big surprise for you. Type in hi. Oh, man. Yeah, this is my Christmas room. I come here at 10 o'clock on Monday night, or Saturday night, excuse me. Monday nights at 6. Saturday nights I come in around 10 p.m. Just like to sit around, show you some new projects I got going on. I had a birthday party on Friday night. My birthday is this next Tuesday, but we had a little bit earlier, and it was a wonderful time. Had some really good Mexican food. Oh, love it. Sour cream chicken enchiladas. Ooh, dog. 2 people in here. We don't call you lurkers. We call you. There we go. Hey, I just saw you in Thrasher's time. I know. Wasn't that awesome? I was really worried that he was going to go over his 10 o'clock period time, but he'll show up in here in just a little bit. He usually does. 4 people in here. Good to see you, Chris. I have to say you're the first one in this because the other people never typed in. So, Mr. Chris, Silent Forgotten, you are number one. Your prize is a hearty hug. Come here. Come here. Oh, man, I know. Oh, man, I got a few little things I want to show y'all tonight. There we go. Gandalf. Hey, buddy. Am I yelling? I don't mean to be yelling. Yeah. Got a few things I've added to the room. Things I've changed around. I'm going to show y'all. Yeah, this, like I said, I've been telling everybody, this is my Christmas room. I keep it up all year round. I've got some areas right up here. I'm going to be putting some Christmas lights up there. I just hadn't got a chance to hang them yet. I say this every Saturday, and I just never get around to it. I think this is what I'm going to put up there. Snowflake lights all the way across the top behind my head. I think that'll look nice up there. That's just for the time being. And then I'm going to put lights all the way around the room on where the wall meets the ceiling. Put some nice clear lights up there. That'll kind of lighten the room up a little bit. Yeah. So overall, everything's been going great today. Had a good day. Getting taking care of my friend Jeremy and his family's dog, Trixie. I love it. She's the most sweetest thing. And so yeah, so I went over and took care of her today. I'll be going to see Trixie tomorrow in the morning. Make sure she's fed before I go to church. Good to see everybody. Larry! Hey, Larry! Like I said, I got a few things I'm going to show y'all tonight over here on the table. I got a really big surprise. If you look up in that corner, right up there, I got my second puzzle hung. I'll bring a closer look here in just a few. I just want to kind of go over with y'all, let y'all know what's going on. Yeah, good to see you, Larry. It's good to see everybody in here, man. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey, Chris, hold on. Scott, are you in there? Come on out, Scott. You can't hide in this bag. That could work anywhere. If y'all get a chance, 8 people in here. 8 freaking people. That's awesome. At 10 o'clock at night. Some of y'all will go in just a little bit. I know. Scott, if you're in here, I have asked all my friends, if you get a chance to meet up with any of them, they're all either going to knock on your rental or their car. They're going to knock on the trunk and say, Brexton, are you in there? Chris sent me a video, and he did it in front of Travel with Lisa. It was the most funniest video. I loved it. So, yeah. Oh, okay, that's true. It can't knock on a bag. Yeah, that's true. Okay, you win. Let me show you a few things I've added to the room. My friend Patty, have you come in? She may not come in. I'm taking her to the airport tomorrow afternoon, so she's going to be awfully tired from that. Let me show you this wonderful blanket, guys. This is just a big old gray woolly blanket. Guys, this thing is the most awesome. I had a friend of mine, I think her name is Karina. She was at my birthday party, and she brought me this big old blanket, and I'm going to be using it on my Santa chair over here. Oh, man, it's nice. Oh, well, we got 8, 9 people in here. Ooh, 9 people. Everybody, before you leave, please give me a thumbs up. If you go out right now and give me a thumbs up and come back in, that'd be fine. I don't mind. It's okay. But please come back in. Glad to have you, everybody. I'm trying to read everybody's chats. Sometimes they don't stay on the screen. Yeah, so good to see everybody. So far, I got Larry, Gandalf, and Silent Forgotten, the only people saying something. It's good to see I've just left Mr. Thrash's live. He is, guys, if you all want a wonderful evening on a Saturday, go in around 8 o'clock in the evening, I think it is, or so 7:30 or 8 o'clock. He plays the wonderful guitars. He has like 4 or 5 of these things. He'll put those things down and he'll just go, and he'll do all these Green Day songs. He does all these songs. It's wonderful. He has a theme song for me that I will be using at the beginning of my video. I'm not giving up on Mr. Sooner John's video song. I will be using that too. Tiffany! Hey, it's my old boss. Thank you for coming in. Tiffany, this is my Christmas room. I keep it up all year round. I don't have a house. I'm renting from a friend. So I get to keep a Christmas room up. So I've taken everything I've owned, family. There's every decoration you can think of on that tree from every family member, great-grandmas, grandmas, everything. There's an ornament on that tree that's like, thank you. Well, I'll be using, Tiffany, on the Santa Claus, this chair right here. Let me get my finger in there. That chair right there, I will have the camera at an angle where Santa will be sitting in that chair. And after I do the visit, I come home before I unravel my Santa. I'll sit on that chair and I'll have the camera in front of me, and I will go through and give y'all a nice thank you short little video where you could have to show your kids and your family and to show that Santa was very grateful for having you over to your house or wherever you're having me. I do churches also. I love it. Yeah, so I will be doing that. There's some other things I will be doing from that chair also as Santa. I am also going to do Oh, please, please. Go ahead. Go ahead and call me. Call me. I think that somebody needs to call me so we can hear my favorite song. Come on, I want to hear my favorite song. I think I fixed everything on my phone before I did my live. Let's see. But yeah, I've got a few things I want to show y'all. This is my puzzle table, but I want to show you some things that my, here she goes. There we go, guys. Hold on. Listen. Thank you, Larry. That's my phone ring. If you have my phone number, dial it if you want to. Larry, don't keep dialing and making it over and over and over. It is funny for a while. About 2 years ago, I was in Galveston. I did a live from the balcony of our beach house. Everybody who had my phone number for 20 minutes kept calling, 15 minutes, kept calling that number, and we played Puff the Magic Dragon for 15 minutes. Everybody was LOLing. It was so much fun. We just laughed so hard. Okay, I'm going to show y'all a few things that I got here. I had 9 people. Now I've got back down to 6. Hope I didn't scare you. Let's see. Got some new things to add to my Christmas room. Everything's Santa in here, but everything, Tiffany, is also Coca-Cola. This is a nice little candle I'll be adding to my Santa Claus. Let me see if I can get them over here real quick. Let's see. I'm going to put Santa Claus right there. I'll give you a fan real quick, Tiffany, of the whole room and kind of show you exactly what's going on. If you're still here. Hope I haven't scared you away. Let's see. What else? There we go. This is really cool. Look at Santa Claus on a tractor. Isn't that neat? Made of ceramic. I like this. I've got to find some little triangle type things where you can sit these up on a countertop or sit them up on top of a shelf. You can see. So some of these I might just have to lay in here for now. Yeah, I just move things around and my mind gets to clicking. So I'm going to put Santa right there. I mix my Coca-Cola and Santa Claus up a little bit sometimes. Let's see, what else is in here? My friend Patty get in here yet? This is another little Santa Claus. Isn't that cool, guys? I love Santa stuff. Tiffany, you knew that. I did Santa Claus for Chris at Academy Sports when we worked together. Oh, man. I miss that guy. You know he's going to be a wonderful angel up in heaven. You know he is. Look at this, guys. A big old fancy cookie plate. Isn't that nice? Ooh, doggy. Yeah, I know. That was a wonderful service and everything. I have a video where I actually did Santa Claus at his house. I don't know if you ever saw it or not, but him and his wife invited me. Him and his wife invited me over there to do Santa Claus, and I surprised. But the funniest part of the video is when his son, the little youngest one, answered the door. And when he did, Santa Claus was standing. The other kid opened the door. The littlest kid walked up and just turned around and screamed and ran. It was just not scream, but he yelled. He was screaming, or not screaming, but he was crying and ran off. It was so hilarious. That's what makes Christmas special. After a while, he kind of warmed up to me. Then I got a little bitty hat. I haven't figured out what to do. Oh, that's an ornament hat. I can actually hang the hat like that from my tree back here. Let me see if I can find a spot. There's so much, guys. There's got to be over 1,000 ornaments on here, guys. I just find places and hang them. Here's one. Perfect. Got to bend the lamp. There we go. See? All right, guys. Let me bring this camera closer. Everything's out of the bag now. Yep. Nothing left in the bag. Woohoo! Uh-oh, wait. Snacks. Oh, I love snacks. One more item. I got a little bitty cup. It looks like an ornament too. Yeah, it's like a little cup thing. It has a Santa head. So I get to hang that on the tree. Let's get that over here real quick. I don't know where, but we're going to find a place. Santa Claus loves to find places for stuff like this. Ooh, that's a little low back there. Here we go. Perfect. Bend it. There we go. He's going to be kind of hidden behind a branch. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's kind of hidden. I'll work on it. But for right now, Santa's hanging. All right, guys, I'm going to bring the camera a little closer because I got a project for y'all. Y'all get a little project tonight. Very important project. Let me get the camera down. All right. First, did y'all notice up in the corner over here? I don't know if I can get it close enough. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Look at the corner, guys. I don't know if let me see if I can take it out and get it without blurry. That was my second puzzle, guys. I put it up in the corner and hung it up there. It's a little crooked. I've got to work on that. That was my second puzzle I built in here. I had it glued. I used this puzzle glue that Larry showed me at Hobby Lobby where to get. Megan brought some over. Now I know I can get it. It's not that expensive, but I use this puzzle glue. You have to put I put 3 on the bigger ones. You have to do 3, and they have to the stuff has to be on there for over 24 hours. So I put a third layer on this yesterday afternoon. And so now the third layer dried, so it actually got to hang. My first puzzle, that's the first one, but that one took me almost a half year to do, guys. I started it last Christmas. I didn't finish it until October, first week in October. This one here I worked on first week in October, and I finished up about a week and a half ago or so. I did go back and watch my 10 or 11 videos I did called Puzzled. You'll see how I worked on the puzzles and how I did it and how I do it. There's my manger scene. I took that from under the tree. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let me get back out. There we go. Oh, I know, Tiffany. It's so much fun to do. All right, we got to deliver here, and I need your help. I need your help. Here we go. This is puzzles I have to choose from. You get 1, 2, and 3. So this is going to be number 1. Y'all look at them first before you make the decision. I'm trying to take the glare out of there. There we go. This is puzzle number 1. You get a choice. I'll work on this one. This one kind of looks like the other one, but a little bit different. Okay, that's puzzle number 1. Puzzle number 2. Get that glare out of there. Is another puzzle where I'm working on looks like the Christmas toys, and I got a little doggy down here. I'm kind of going with puzzle number 2. This is puzzle number 2. That's 1,000 pieces too. It might take. I probably won't have it done before Christmas, but it's okay. This one was just sent to me today in the mail. I finally got somebody to admit. They sent it to me to Texas Adventures with Brexton, which is my channel on YouTube. Check it out, please. Tiffany, Texas Adventures with Brexton, BREXTON on YouTube. Subscribe and check it out. But they'll get the glare out of there. This was sent to me. Isn't that beautiful, guys? I don't know where that's at. It's a Thomas Kincaid puzzle. It was sent to me in the mail today, and they didn't put a return address on there. But tonight in Mr. Thrash's live tonight that he did, all of a sudden that person, Randy from Big Bake on the Move, says, Did you get your parcel, parcel? And I said, yes. I know. It wasn't you, Chris. Randy from Big Bake on the Move confessed. He said, yeah, I did it. I wanted to make sure he got it. Thank you very much, Randy. This is number 3. I know, me too. I'm really going for puzzle number 2. But this one's going to go after Christmas. I'll work on this one. Puzzle 3, this will come down later. So I have down here, I put my puzzles in a little place down there. So we're going to go for number 2 with the doggy. Is that the one with the doggy? Yeah, there it is. One with the doggy. All right, so that's going to be on this table. I'll start it probably tomorrow. I'll open it up and start working on it. I got my little snacks here. Look at that, guys. My friend Patty got me some little Welch's fruit snacks. I got some healthy food. Orchard Valley. It's a mixture of raisins, nuts, and a little bit of cranberries in there. Yeah, I've learned something, guys. Before I didn't do this, but this last puzzle, I learned something. Let me get around this corner here. And I want to curl up on my chair. Let's get the phone. Let's get this thing tied up a little bit closer. Ooh, doggy. Come on. I'm getting there. Calm down. There we go. Blanket. All right, guys. Now I can read your messages and talk to you for a second. Ooh, got me a nice blanket up here. Imagine Santa Claus is sitting here. And what I'll do is I'm just going to lay here and fall asleep. Y'all go ahead and do what you need to do. Good night. Just kidding. Tiffany. Be sure to tell the other Tiffany I have no hard feelings. Please tell her I really, next time I see her, I would love to say hi. It's just that last few days when she was there, she was sort of kind of mean to me. And she made a statement to me that it hurt my feelings. But then later on, Alex told me, Brexton, she didn't mean what she said. Well, if you don't mean what you say, then why'd you say it? And I was trying to be nice as I can during the funeral for Chris, but she came up to me and said something else to me, and I went, okay, I guess that friendship is never going to. But that's enough about that. If you ever see her, just tell her I'm sorry if I've ever hurt her feelings or anything. But yeah. All right, guys, very important things about my channel. Let's do that real fast here. Yeah, there you go. Tell her my prayers are with her and her family. Very important, my channel. It's called Texas Adventures with Brexton. I have 5 categories, and there's going to be a 6th one coming up soon, but I'm not going to announce that one yet. I haven't really worked on number 5 yet. Number 1 category is a walk among friends, where I walk around cemeteries and I find famous people, or I find notable people like famous mayors, governors. I found the grave of the man in the iron lung. Very famous person. He's actually buried right down the street here in Grove Hill Cemetery. I found his grave, and I did a little video on that. Really good video. And I also found the Von Erichs. I know where they're buried at Grove Hill. There's just about Bonnie and Clyde are buried here. There's a lot, Tiffany, I don't know if you knew that. Bonnie and Clyde are buried here, but they're buried separately. Some of the family members are trying to get them together because there's a space right beside Clyde's that was supposed to be for Bonnie. But the mom of Bonnie said, no, my daughter will not be buried there. She'll be buried in another. Yeah. All right. So there we go. Hello. Welcome. Somebody else just came in. Hi. Thank you. I got to get up there and read that. I don't know who that is, but yeah. Hold on. So that's number 1. And walk around. I do also really cool cemetery stones. I'm looking for a few more. I've done quite a few. A lot of people didn't know Mickey Mantle was buried here. Let's move on. Number 2 is Bon Appetit, Texas. I made that yesterday, and I'm still eating. I had a sandwich today, and I had 2 sandwiches yesterday. I made tuna fish. That's one of my ingredients. I took tuna fish. I brought one over to Larry. He's in here. I hope he's on my live tonight, so he survived. He didn't die. But you make tuna fish like you always do, but I use Hellman mayonnaise. Then to make it Texas style, I added salsa. At least 4 tablespoons of salsa. Spin it around in there. Don't show it. Don't tell anybody, and take a taste of it. If you think it needs more, add more. But guys, pickles. I use pickle juice. I do all that. Yes. Hello. I need to get out of this chair. I'm missing some conversations. Hello. Welcome. Torpedo feet. I like that. Hidden jackpot. Hi. That means not far along is going to be Lisa. Everybody, I have a new person in here, a couple of new people. Very important. Tiffany in here is one of my old bosses. Ooh, let me get this back up. Oh, what a thing to look at. I'll back out a little bit. The chair thing was getting a little warm back there. I don't like the closeness. Ooh, you can see my nose. Ugh. Torpedo heat. Where are you from, ma'am? Where are you from, Torpedo Heat? Yeah, Tiffany was one of my old bosses with Academy Sports. I really enjoyed working with her. We had a great time. I I tried to do team sports the best I could, but I knew when my time was coming close to the end, I knew when they put me at the front door, I knew, well, I think I'm about to be booted out. So I knew. But it's okay. I have my Santa Claus gigs until I found another job. And yeah, or did I find another job? No, I didn't. Actually, Academy Sports was my last. I made a decision after Santa Claus to go ahead because I'd gotten COVID that very next year in May. It came out in March of that year after I left, and then I got it in May, and I went in the hospital for 7 to 8 days. That was scary, but I survived it. Everything's great. All right, we're on the second category. I already told you about the first two. Third category is idiots on the move. Everybody has experienced idiots on the move. Larry, thank you. Oh, good. Larry liked it. Good, good. Oh, Cleveland. Hey, I know. COVID was bad. Guys, it wasn't so bad for me. They said they didn't tell you there was categories. And I was like category 4. There's 4 through lower, but the higher, the 5 and 6 is where you get on the respirator and you get moved up. I went to Parkland Hospital. I was there for, like I said, on a Wednesday night all the way through the following Tuesday, or Tuesday night all the way through. But I knew I felt it. But how you know when you know you get it? I came back from Nashville on that Monday. My friend Tammy calls me. I went with her and her son Taylor to Nashville because he was doing recording on his music. And so when I got back, Tammy calls me, Brexton, I just tested COVID. And I went, oh. And so all of a sudden, that was that morning. That evening, I was sitting there. And when you're watching TV, guys, and the TV starts to go like this, it starts rolling around the room. You know you're not feeling well. I didn't know what to do. I knew I couldn't drive anywhere. I just sat there and I was like closing my eyes, open them up. The TV would be right back in the same spot, then start moving again. And I started getting real hot and sweaty, and I looked down and my shirt was completely drenched. I know. Puzzled for another one. Yeah, thank you. I am going to do a puzzle on this one. This will be puzzled again. I will do it. And this is the puzzle I think we've decided on tonight, guys. This is the puzzle I'll be doing. Number 3. I probably will not be gluing this one together. I don't know. I think I just choose enough, but we'll see. Let me see how I feel about it, what it looks like. It is going to be a little tougher. It's going to be 1,000 pieces. Both of those were 550. I'm not sure how big the puzzle pieces are. I'm kind of worried about it. A lot of times those smaller ones are harder for me to do. I don't think I'm going to get it done before Christmas. But I was going to tell you earlier, Tiffany and everybody, the trick is guarantee yourself every night to do at least 20 pieces. Don't stop. I always do the edges. That's the first thing I ever do. And then I pick out categories. Like I'll pick out the dog. I'll pick out Santa. Save the tree for last. You think it's not that hard to put a tree. It is. Those dots will really, really mess your mind up. Yeah. These small pieces are tough. But then I'll do the windows. But you start separating the pieces. As you put that border all the way around the puzzle, you get that done. Then you start separating your pieces by different colors. There's a puzzle board that Larry showed me at Hobby Lobby. I really want to get that, where it sits on top of this table. Let me angle the camera a little bit. There's a puzzle board that you can put on this table, but it also sits up a little high, but there's little trays on the side you can pull out and put your separated pieces. I can put the tree here, pull out this piece. There's Santa, pull out this piece over here. There would be the dog, and then the window. But yeah, that's what's going to happen, guys. That's what I'm going to do on this table. Tonight, I'll probably go ahead and dump it out there. But the trick was, and how I did it so fast on this last one was, isn't it? Oh, man. Okay, back. Boy, I'm an ugly guy up close. I'm an ugly guy no matter what. Hidden jackpot. Lisa here tonight. I can't get off the biggie. Oh my God. I don't think y'all want to see my lips. That's better. Try to get my head for not being cut off. There we go. That's better. You can see the glare in my eyes. That's okay. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Working the puzzle. That's my next project. I have to take a friend tomorrow to the airport. She's going to Kentucky to see her family and some other friends, and going to spend Thanksgiving with them. I had a birthday party Friday night at Los Rancheros restaurant in Casa View at 6 o'clock. We had a wonderful crowd, wonderful time. Me and my friend Larry stayed a little while longer and listened to the mariachi band. We stayed there and listened to them for a little while. That was pretty nice. Really hadn't planned it. We just decided out of the blue, let's do it. So we did. And that was fun. Yeah, let's see what else in here. I did the 3 categories. Fourth category is candid conversations with BREXTON. That's where I do interviews with famous people, notable people, or people that are just interesting. This last one I just did, there's a gentleman that I've met. He was in my live here about 2 weeks ago. His name is Mark Rios, R-I-O-S, I think Rios. Really nice guy. He's an actor here in Dallas. He does this character called Sal, which he's like mafia talk and all that. But he also sings Elvis. That's where I first met him at a karaoke, not a karaoke. I met him at a thing where they were doing, he was there to do Elvis for about an hour, hour and a half. And it was wonderful. I gave him my card. He called me back and I wanted to do that. My interview is called Candid Conversation with BREXTON, but it's a real short. I just have 5 or 6 questions. I don't want to make it long. I know they're in a hurry to get out of there and they want to go home. So, yeah. So Lisa, hold on. Lisa, I'm knocking. Lisa, are you in the trunk? Please. Hidden jackpot. Go let her out of the trunk. It's not fun, dude. I hope you have an air conditioner in there. She's probably asleep. She's probably tired. I didn't see any messages yet. I know. Oh, oh man. I know she said something about going back to England pretty soon. I hope she comes back. Have you ever been to England? That would be fun. I'd like to go there. Oh man, that sounds good, Torpedo. Baking a caramel apple pie right now. Oh man. I just watched a video tonight on this guy who makes donuts, sugar donuts. He showed how he did it and everything. I think I might try that. How would I make, here's a good question for you. How would I make a donut Texas style? I'm not putting jalapeno on there. No. Show me how to do a donut. Tell me how to do a donut Texas style. Has sugar. A sugar donut, but what would you add? I know pecans maybe. Pecans are not really Texas. I'm not going to put salsa. Don't say it. Just make it big. There you go. I like that, Torpedo. Make my donut big. That would be awesome. I make this big old thing of dough and just maybe we'll make out 2 donuts out of the whole thing with lots of sugar. Oh yeah. I thought even maybe, how would y'all think about putting maybe bacon bits on there? Oh, that's another part of I'm going to finish my conversation here. Okay. So the 4th category, like I said, candid conversations with BREXTON, where I do interviews. I did an interview. Tiffany, I don't know if you're still here. I did an interview with a gentleman that I met at Academy in my team sports department. His name was Melvin Bullitt. He played with the Indianapolis Colts back in 2006. Well, him and his dad and his brother and their whole family have built this big complex out in Rowlett. It's huge. And they teach these young kids how to do these certain sports before they go off to college. If they're playing football, he'll show them all the little basics and all the stuff to make them a better player. He has at least 5 or 6 kids that he's trained that have gone off to the NFL. That's really good. One actually going to be trying out for the Olympics. So one of his girls. So that's really, really cool. So, yeah. So that's that. 5 categories. No, that's 4. 5th category is a walk around Dallas, where I've already done a couple of them already. I did White Rock Lake. Go back and watch that video. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Then I'm going to walk around downtown Dallas. Yeah, just going to do some videos like that and just kind of show different areas. I got the walk around Dallas from Lisa from Travel with Lisa on YouTube. Try out that channel. And Hidden Jackpot's got a channel. Everybody else in here, Silent Forgotten. If you have a channel, I wish we had Arlene in here tonight. Arlene would be putting your link up there. She's really good about that. I like my new how put my link up there where you can tap on it and then subscribe. Especially you new people. Torpedo, have you subscribed to me? Come on, man. I'll subscribe to you. If you subscribe to me, that's a rule I always have. You subscribe to any of me or my friends in here, we should automatically go back and subscribe to you. That's how it works. That's how I want it to work. All right. So that walk around Dallas at 5. Number 6, I don't want to give any clues out yet. It's going to be a fun one. So, but this is my Christmas room. I'm going to show you. I went on 35 minutes. This is my tree. Yeah, with lots of sugar. I think we decided. I think this thing scrolled back. Salsa? No, I'm not putting salsa on a donut. All right, guys. This is what I wanted to show you. Here we go. Let me get the camera. I know I move the camera around a lot lately. Very important. Hope I can get the angle here. Arlene is currently at 2 other lives that I know, but maybe more. I know she is everywhere. She is really good at what she does, and I really appreciate her. I would never put her on the spot. Guys, see at the bottom of my tree, I put a Christmas village in. Let me move this blanket a little bit, you can see a little more of it. There's a Christmas village down here. I also took some lights and put them in there, and also put them in that little hole below the little building, and it makes it light up on the inside. Let me turn this light off over here, guys. If I can get through here without knocking things over. Turn this light off here. You can see the Christmas village. I hope you can. Oh, yeah, there you go, guys. See, I put a Christmas village. I will be taking the red out down below, and I'll probably put a white snow there. Eventually, my goal, guys, is to put an electric train all the way around where I can have a little train going all the way around. I'm going to try to find a vintage train. I've seen them out there. But isn't that pretty, guys? I love that little village. I've had those villages for a long time, and I've got a bunch more smaller ones that I'll probably put on one side of the train track and put the smaller ones on this side. There's that. To get over here and see all my little characters over here. There's my little Santa Claus characters and little bear back there. Tiffany, are you still here? She may have gone to bed. We got to hear from him. Everybody ready? Torpedo, this is my friend Santa. We're good friends. I'm going to put this back in here because I'm afraid I'm going to break that glass dish. This is Santa. Well, guess what, Torpedo? Anybody else? We all know. Hold on. Uh-oh. I may have accidentally unplugged him. No Santa tonight. I'll have to work on him. I know. Let me see if I can get down there and figure out what I did. I moved him around a little bit today. Oh, I know what I did. Never mind. Got to turn the light back on. There we go. All right, guys. Here we go. Sorry about that. I forgot you flip a switch. I have a little control that controls all the lights in the room. Here we go. Santa. You ready? Come on, everybody. You got to dance. There we go. I know Silent Forgotten standing up, and also Hidden Jackpot. They're standing up and they're moving their butt. Come on. Go up there. Jackpot, go up there and stand in front of Lisa. Start doing your dance. She'll say, oh my gosh, you're watching BREXTON's live.
Have a great holiday season.
Isn't that wonderful? He has a little place where you can put a microphone down there and do karaoke. I don't have the microphone with me right now, but his lips will move when you move your lips. So yeah, that's that. I showed you the tree, showed you that stuff. Yeah. I know, guys. I have another Santa gig coming up in a week and a half. I thought it was this next weekend, but I looked again, and it's like 2 weeks from now. There's another Santa gig coming up. They'll start calling right at the end of the month. That's when I usually, last year I only had 10 Santa Claus gigs. I usually have to 25. But what happened was my old business card had the wrong phone number on there. I did not know that until January after last year. All of a sudden, somebody came up to me and says, "Do you know your phone number is wrong on your card?" I looked at it, and I went, "Oh, that's why. People haven't been able to get a hold of me." So the only people who were calling me were the regulars. So I never got any new ones. So now, here's my new card. I get the angle. There it is. It actually has the right phone number. Isn't that cool? And this is the back side of my Texas Adventures with BREXTON on YouTube. So I have plenty of cards to pass out for this Christmas. So hopefully I'll get some more people this year. My big gig was already, I just had a big gig with in Edgewood Heritage Festival in Edgewood, Texas. I did it with my friend Patty. She was my Mrs. Claus. We had a really fun time out there. Yeah, everything else. Let's see what else I can show you. Everybody show this all the time. Everybody's pretty much already seen these. I had these pillows made. I used to do something called the Red Oak Opry in Red Oak, Texas. That's me. That's my friend Susie. This is Taylor Lewis I talk about. Go to taylorlewismusic.com and subscribe. Listen to his music. He's singing this wonderful guy. He just turned 30 this week. I'm so proud of him. And this is Eddie Vaughn. He ran this Red Oak Opry, which was so much fun. But him and his wife decided to kind of give it up and go retire and travel around a lot. But this was so much fun. I did it for almost 7 or 8 years. And I'm hoping sometime they have a reunion tour and they invite me. I would love to come back. It was so much fun. He had that place packed. It was out in Red Oak at this, it was a cowboy church out there. Really fun. But yeah, overall, and this is some of my clients. See the two boys? This is me. Get the spread out a little bit. There we go. These are some of my clients. And that's Jackson. Jonathan's now 18. Jackson's now moved up to probably about 8, 9. Good friends, good kids. But I made that blanket because I told Jennifer, I said, I've got to have a blanket with these two boys because they're going to grow up. And I want kids. If they don't want to believe in me, that's fine as Santa. But I'm honest with them. If they always come up to me and they'll say, "Are you really Santa?" I will say, "I'm a Santa helper." I will never lie. I just don't do that. I don't want to do that. There we go. There's the Coca-Cola collection over here, guys. I think I showed everybody this. There's more of my Coca-Cola collection. And there's my Coca-Cola lamp. Got a bunch of stuff. See these, they need to be done. They're dusted real bad. This used to belong, this was a soda fountain that we had in Dallas, Emmy Moses. It was at Big Town Mall. And these were the glasses from there. And I got a bunch of them. I got banana split glasses. I've got those. They're all still in storage. I need to get all those out. I don't want to sell them. But the fireplace over there is nice and warm, guys, if you want to ever come over. I will give you a tour. Randy, Big Bake on the Move's been here. Scott on tape finally got to see it. Lisa hasn't got to see it yet. I want to get Lisa up here to let her see it. Hidden Jackpot. Please, I'd love to have y'all. I'm hoping to get to see y'all. I think this next spring, I'm hoping y'all come down. Like to see On the Go with Flo. I'd like to see her down here. Ooh, 44 minutes. Everybody sure would give me a thumbs up. Please, 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 please. Randy was in here earlier. I'm sure he's probably gone to bed by now. He said he put me on he showed me a picture of me on the big screen. That was so much fun. Oh, I'd take you wherever. And what certain grave are you interested in? You let me know. I don't mind repeating them. I am going to go out. Scott did a video on it, but I was kind of waiting a little bit. Scott on a gentleman called Dan Blocker. He was in Bonanza. He played Haas. He was the big guy. He's buried out here in a little town called DeKalb, Texas, out on the other side of Greenville, Texas. That's also the site of where Ricky Nelson crashed in that town. They won't let you see the crash site, but they moved the airplane fuselage into a museum in downtown DeKalb. You can actually go in, and the guy who does the tour will explain to you exactly where they were in the plane. And just to know, I'd love to see it. I think it'll be a sad thing to film, but I want to see it. I really do. But I want to go see. They say you can't miss Haas's or Dan Blocker's grave when it's just a big giant square. But when you go in down this dirt road down the middle, there's this giant headstone. It just says Blocker. They said you can't miss it. So I watched Scott's video, and you could see it as he's driving in. Oh my God, there it is right there before we even got there. It was so much funny. And I'm learning from y'all. I'm learning from you, Silent Forgotten, Hidden Jackpot. I like to watch y'all's videos. Hidden Jackpot, I will never do that thing you and Lisa did where you came down from that mountain on the aerial things and you rode the things like they do when they go up skiing. I forgot. Ski lifts. I can't do those. I'm sorry. Oh my words, when y'all came down that steep mountain, when all the bottom, then you had to go all the way back up. I don't remember, but it was just, when I saw that video, I was like, whoa. Some things I just can't do. I'll probably pee in my pants or throw up on somebody down below me. Just not good on heights. Yeah, other than that, guys, let's see here. Here's my Santa hat. I'm trying to air it out a little bit from last week. I'll put my Santa hat on. This is my Santa hat that goes on with my, I have a fake beard because I have some bad teeth. But yeah, this is my Santa hat I use. Yeah, I kind of like that. It looks good. My lady who did my beard, she put some bleach in there and got it bleached. The yellow is almost gone. There's still a little bit in there. But I'm using this hair lightener stuff, being very careful. Let me get me something to drink. Larry, I'm still drinking the same one. Dr. Pepper Zero, Blackberry. This is my last can. I got to go get some more. But this, Riley, if y'all want some good drinks, this one, the strawberry cream is really good. And the Baja Blast from Mountain Dew is really good too. But zero sugar is very important. Get that. Ooh, 8 people. Usually what I do is after I get out of here, usually I got up to 11 a while ago, but usually that means I'll probably be in the 20s. There's a lot of people come in, they don't want to type in. That's like Tiffany was here just for a little bit, and she's probably gone to bed with the family. But I want to make sure people understand, please go back and subscribe to me. I love doing this. I want to continue. I don't have a thing where you can punch in dollar amounts to send me. I'd love to start that, but I really haven't gotten any letter yet from YouTube. Very important. I try not to do music. I think it's 15 seconds or 20 seconds of a famous song is because you can get copyrighted. And every time I play something just a little longer or a song, it says copyright, but then I go back and looked, and what it is this is not a strike on your account. You've just been banned in Singapore. I feel so sorry for those people in Singapore. How are they ever going to know me? I apologize if you're watching right now. If you're from Singapore watching me, please tell the people who banned me from Singapore that I'm sorry. I don't know. It's always Singapore. Nobody else. Singapore. So I'm never going to go visit Singapore now that I've been banned from there. They might boo me. Yeah, there's a nice fireplace. Another thing I talked about is Christmas cards. Like I did today, I typed in my address to some people today. I haven't forgotten. I think I sent it to you. I send out addresses. I won't put it on here, but I do put out addresses for Christmas cards. I learned this from my mom. If she gets a Christmas card that same year, you get a Christmas card from her. Now, don't wait a week before Christmas to send it to me, and all of a sudden, I send it to you and you get it 3 days after Christmas. What does that do? You just look at it, hang it in a box. But what I do is I save the envelope for anybody. Oh, okay. Oh, Gandalf. Oh, my words. I know. How are the Russian people going to get to know you? But, yeah, But I get those every once in a while. And sad is, it's on my videos. If you go back and look at my video, it'll say copyright strike or copyright. It's not a strike. It's just But for me, there's somebody in Singapore that watches my videos that says, no, we can't have that here. I don't think they know the rules. They got to know the rules. I do 15 seconds or less. I have some friends that I'd love to have on the show to sing. I had Elvis in my live 2 weeks ago, and he did an Elvis song, but it was like maybe 16, 17 seconds. But it's a live. How am I going to cut that short? But I didn't get a copyright on that live. Nobody caught it. Oop, they're watching now. Sorry about that. Too late. It's already out there. Oh, here's another guy, guys. I think I got him working. Let's see if I can get him to work. Hold on. Let me get it real quick because we're getting close to the end. Sorry about his arm. Guys, I'm sorry about his arm. Here we go, guys. Watch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. See, I may have cut it off, but I just try to be very careful. Yeah, his arm came out of socket. I need to take it over to my buddy. I let him look at it to make sure. You want to hear one more song from Santa? This guy, he only sings 15-second songs anyway. I've never gotten a copyright strike on him yet.
How about a song to get you into the holidays?
Come on, everybody. You got to get up and dance. It's 10 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock at night. Come on. I don't want to get in front of Santa. I know I'm live on television. All the world's seeing me. Tell your friends about my live also, guys. Please show it off on your channel. Please subscribe and pass it on. Show everybody. I love to come in. I've learned also to show the chats. Nobody's typing in anything anymore. That's funny. But I've learned how to put the live chats on the thing when I release this tomorrow after 10 a.m. It'll come out. So, yeah. Thank you, Santa. But, yeah, that's the puzzle we decided, guys. I'll go ahead and show you one more time. Tonight I'm going to open the box, put a little bit out of it. I might even try a little bit of it. That's the one we're going to do. Santa Claus painting something. Oh, yeah, I got to show you my... Thank you, Gandalf. 1,000 piece, guys. It's going to take me a while. All right, yeah. Bigfoot. Let me get backed up a little bit. Okay, hold on. You got to have room to get back up. Hold on. There we go. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, Bigfoot, hide and seek champion. World champion, guys. He's the hide and seek world champion. And you ever notice every video that somebody says they filmed, they always have the camera exactly where he's going to show up. Also, every picture of Bigfoot is blurry. All the way back to the 1930s, 40s, when they showed that original one where he was walking by that creek and all those white rocks. He's blurry. He actually turned to the camera and kind of gave a little look. He's blurry. Why? I saw a video once from, I used to go to Broken Bow, Oklahoma all the time with some friends. I was hoping you'd be in here tonight. But we go up there. But I saw a video from Broken Bow, and they've shown these boys around the campfire, and they had the woods in the background, but they had the camera perfectly angled towards the boys, but also a little higher. But all of a sudden, you see a shadow go from one tree. It goes like this. Like that, real fast. It's a dark black shadow, and it's real tall. But so you know it had to be fake is because they had the boys' heads way down here, and they had most of the space up here where they could film somebody dressed up in a black suit walk by. Just stuff like that. Quit. That was back like 1980s or 19. So when we got up there, I was like, oh, I wish we could find that cabin. And we actually stayed in a cabin that was real close to it because I walked around the back and they actually had some chairs just like that and a big old cement round block where you could put the fire in or the wood and have you a nice little campfire back there. And there was a woods behind it, but I don't think it was the same one. It might have been, but I'll have to find that footage and put it out. But go back, very important. We've been on here 55 minutes. Go back and watch my channel, please. Texas Adventures with BREXTON. Larry, what am I missing? Yeah, I bet he does, Chris. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. But I have about 7 or 8 Bigfoot shirts. I am going to take a few of these because I have some older ones. I'm going to take 25 of my oldest shirts, my Mountain Dew ones, some Coca-Cola ones, Bigfoot, other ones I have, and I'm going to take 25 shirts and I'm going to send them into this company to make a quilt. I have over close to 90 shirts. I did a video on that somewhere last year. I did a video of every shirt. You never saw me in the nude or no shirt on. I always went off to the camera like over here real quick, took it off, went back over here and go, here's my next one. Funny. I had fun, but I also clicked the camera off. But yeah, so, but yeah, please watch my videos, guys. Make sure you tell your friends, subscribe. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before you leave tonight. This channel, this video is live, will be out tomorrow after 10 a.m. And I'll try to remember, I'll go in and try to put the place where you can tap on to get the words. Because all you'll see tomorrow when it comes out is me talking to you. No words, no reading. I try to read all the messages. You know, I did miss a few tonight. But yeah. Like I said, I told you the lights. This is the other lights I've got to work on. There's a whole big old bag of lights I'm going to put in all the way around the room. Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate y'all. Please advertise your channel. I have some wonderful people in here. Go to their channels on YouTube. I wish Arlene was here. If anybody knows how to do links, put them in real fast. But go to these people. If you see their name, scroll back, write them down. Gandalf, Hidden Jackpot, Silent Forgotten, Big Bake on the Move, me, Texas Adventures with BREXTON. Now, Larry Wagner doesn't have a channel, but he might one day. So, Larry, I thank you very much, everybody. Larry and everybody, thank you. I'll see y'all Monday night at 6 o'clock. I moved it back because of daylight savings time. Have a wonderful evening. I am going to start on the puzzle a little bit. Next Saturday night, I'll be back on here at 10. I will put the camera back on while I'll sit there, and you can watch me put some puzzle pieces in. Cheers, all. There you go. Give Lisa a hug for me and everything. Gandalf, everybody, thank you very much. I love you. Be good. And as I always say, one second, I forgot her name. Here she wants to say something. As BREXTON always says, well, you can't see my mouth. Don't let the road hit you in the butt. See y'all later. Bye. Guys, I love you. See you later. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, I hope I don't get copyrighted for that.